Hello, Meister, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Last time, we were in the middle of a case. Actually, we still are in the middle of a case, technically, because now we need to head to Tokyo. Well, specifically, technically, we are in Tokyo. Medals. Medical Gallantmon. Makes me wonder just how many medals I actually have. There we go. Like I said. Oh, are you here for a tour of the lobby? Please, come on inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on the new Metropolitan Building isn't entirely complete as of yet. Well, it was at one point, that is, until a major firm came in and it was decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open to the public for visit. Did you make it inside the building? Alright, I get you. So they're alright with you hanging around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on in. All you need at this point is a terminal somewhere so you can infiltrate their systems. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So once you find a terminal, just slip on in and work your magic like always. Wish I was there to see it myself. Seems like quite the sight. It reminds me of the Tower of Babel in a way. Heh. Guess I'm starting to ramble again, though. Don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to work now. Would you shush? Alright, inside we go. It is not complete yet, but in the meantime, all are invited to take advantage of the forums. Yay, yay, it's so big! What's all this space for? See if there's anybody else over here. A new city hall in Roppongi. Wouldn't have expected that in my wildest dreams. Seems like anything can happen with Kamishiro backing it. Not that I should expect anything less, or any less from a company like that. Are they ever going to finish that building? Must be those taxpayer sites again. Yeesh. There's nobody in reception. Which makes it even better for us to do, or hop in. There's a small digital shift happening here. Is something wrong out there? Oh, you found a terminal that's digital shifting a little? Huh. If this shift is weak while still prominent enough for you to notice it, it could be a sign that this place will turn into a labyrinth later on. Well, for now, try connect jumping into it. We have no idea what could be inside there, so stay on your feet, alright? Hop in and go. And we're in a new to us digital space because there's treasure. So let's go get the treasure first, and then I'd also see what we have inside to battle. Hopefully it's enough to get Meramon his... Anyway, as I was saying, is hopefully got some enemies in here that'll get us to Meramon leveling up and getting his ultimate, because we'll leave these guys at ultimate level. Because I don't know about Blue Meramon, but I don't... Let's take a look at Meramon real quick. His ABI is 27, so in theory, you know, he should be able to handle it. Oh, we got an Agumon! New to us. Of course, in the other playthrough, we have a Metal Greymon after all. Okay. Okay, perfect. And it's not going to be a whole lot of experience for sure, but still going to be enough that it might actually level up Getomon. Nope, not quite. Close though. I'm going this way. Like I said, who knows what we'll find inside. Hopefully, something strong. Oh, yeah. definitely something strong. It's an eater. Okay, there's nothing over here, so let's go ahead and... Because I have nothing to... Actually, we could probably go... Let's go heal real quick, and let's check our Digibank team. So let's heal first. I'm waiting till the Digibank team also gets to level 30, which we're getting close, or at least... Oh, hang on. Okay, here... Yeah, gotta get to level 30, which we're getting closer. And then we'll see what their ABI looks like, and they'll maybe be evolved. All right, attack up, intelligence down. Let's see just how bulky these are now. Remember, Lightning Claw does 150 sustained damage. And with the cross damage up, it's more like 225. Make short work of the eaters, actually. Well, Gatomon does get a level up out of the deal. She's now level 34. I like it. So you found an eater inside there after all. But you couldn't find any other evidence of note. You're not seeing the forest. You're not seeing the forest for the trees here again. The fact that there was an eater inside the terminal at all is big evidence in and of itself. Regardless, call it a day here. Get on back to the office now. It takes us all the way out. That was probably hard work going over all the place today. Or going all over the place today, but thanks to you, I'm starting to get pieced it all together now. While you were out and about, I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of that building. And I found out the Metropolitan Government Building in itself is one of the big digital wave force field. From what I can tell, energy is flowing straight into the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building via the ley line inside Nakano Underpass. So the underground lab Kamishiro has built, that has beneath the building, is probably controlling the energy flow. You remember what I said about ley lines when you were inside the tunnel, don't you? There are two things at play here: the natural energy flow from the Earth along the ley lines and digital waves emanating from a sea of electrons. If you can make a massive structure like the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building a hub for those things, then you can manipulate their flow. Why do they need to do it that way? Well, for one, digital waves might be invisible to the naked eye if they have mass and therefore require a vessel. And the bigger the vessel is, that contains those waves, the more energy you can build up. Probably also explains the new construction going on, as more space would mean that much more energy Kamishiro could stockpile. That extra energy would go on to impact the building beyond the facility, hence the digital shift you ran into the lobby. And with any good digital shift comes an eater, of course. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that place goes labyrinthian eventually. But we don't have to be concerned about that threat anymore now that you've cleaned the joint up. On the other hand, it's worrying in its own way that things resolve so cleanly this time. The fact that digital waves can be concentrated in such small quantities as to attract individual eaters and produce a micro-labyrinth is scary. If you haven't been there, it might well not have been caught until much later. The whole thing doesn't sit well with me at all. The case has taught us that there is technology that can mostly suppress large amount of digital waves as they're built up and placed wherever. The deliberate and calculated nature of it all indicates that somebody's got big plans in the works, suffice it to say. This, of course, calls for more investigating. We need to figure out how long this has all been going on, and just what exactly it's for. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we move forward. Again, we're onto something here, I know it. Investigation of Nakano Underground complete. Report to the detective agency. Your drive is really admirable. Keep it up one way or another. We'll definitely deal with Kamishiro when the time is right. A lot of action over at Shibuya Records of Shibuya. You've been there, right? That was like 10 minutes. Let's go upstairs real quick. There's something I want to see. Can't remember. At least on this file. If I can access the next Coliseum level. Battle for the Silver Cup. We'll go ahead and tackle the Silver Cup real quick. It starts out with the Lotmon. Because hopefully here I can get... Oh, see, just like that. 154, not bad a start for one. Got a Patamon and a Tanamon. Sure, I've got kids, but these darlings are my pride and joy. Please don't be too hard on them. We'll start on the Tanamon here. So attack. So far, so good. 184. We're getting there slowly. For a guy like me, if I get into something, I don't go halfway. We're in battle number 3. I think there's 6 in total. So I'll start with a Holy Lot on the Syakomon, which misses. Which, thankfully, that helped. So far, this is too easy. Battle number 4. Welcome and thank you for your patronage. Whether you win or lose, please come by the shop. We'll do Holy Light 2. Takes you out. Should just be able to punch you. Yeah, you're gone. Listen, I can't remember if it's 6 or 8, because we're on battle number 4, and these guys are going down. Piece of cake, no problem. You'll lose for me, right? Oh man, if I only had an all-out attack for these guys here. Destruction Cannon. Beat it up. Perfect. That's a level up for Meramon and Nanamon. That's 1 more point in intelligence, 4 more to go. And then both Nanamon and Gatomon are fine. Don't think this will be easy because you're young. I'll teach you the suffering of a full-time job. Well, we're going to start with the Holy Light on the Hagurumon. Cross attack on the Hawkmon. I thought this is battle 6, so. We got 100% on Hawkmon at least. Great job, you're the Silver Cup Supreme Champion. Now on to the next challenger. Ta-da, here's your prize. Got Brave Point D. Nice. Well, that killed a little bit of time, and we're going to end the episode right there. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, we're going to go to Shibuya Records and take on the case over there. Actually, we'll go over to get the case, come back, do one of the bank cases, and then we'll take on the case in Shibuya, because at that point, we'll be right where we need to be back in the main file. But until then, I'm the Bellmeister, and as always, I have been obediently yours.